YouTubers, this is EMD SD46-3 coming to you from the Keystone State. How's everybody been doing? I know everybody's probably going back to school right now. Hope you guys are enjoying your classes. I'm not in class right now because my classes don't start till September the 19th. So that's about 2 weeks after Labor Day, which is today. Which is a good thing because that gives me a little bit more time to get myself ready for classes and get some more rail fanning done. I'll be heading back to my college tomorrow. I'll be heading back to Drexel to take care of some more things. This video isn't about that though. This is my update video on some locomotives you've already seen in many videos before. But let's get down to it. I'm gonna use this copper pipe here as my little pointer. So what have I done to the SD46-3? Now to the untrained eye it probably would look like I haven't done anything, but if you look at the previous videos, this was actually about a foot taller than what it is right now, and I had to rebuild it because I just didn't like the way it looked and it got damaged. The styrene strips weren't sticking, so I had to remove that. Then this side vent here was completely messed up, so I actually chiseled or cut away the other one that was part of the shell, and I actually glued this new one on here, so that's been done. It looks pretty good. And I sanded the exhaust hatch area down because that was, kind of messed up because my blade was slipping a little. I have a little hole to fix, a little teeny hole to fix right here. Nothing too bad. I still need a chassis for this, y'all. Anybody that can come forward with a chassis, please, by all means, let me know, because I'd be willing to buy it. I would like to get this unit running before I go back in the next couple of weeks, in the next 2 weeks, I should say. So if there's anybody out there that has a chassis for this unit that's powered, I would be very happy. I'm not even caring if it's DCC and sound equipped now. I just want this up and running. Been working on this unit for a long time. I'm almost at the stage to get it painted right now, so that's a good thing. And then here's my RS4MAC again. I did actually a lot of work to this unit yesterday. Let's just start at the top here. I sanded this down here because this area was a little bit higher than that area, so all that's smooth. I drilled out the holes in the exhaust stacks through the shell. I think I can actually, can I show you guys that? Yeah, I can show you guys. There we go. Drilled the holes out. You guys can see that. Yeah, the chassis is right there, and then motor for it's right here. It's gonna get put back together. I need a new circuit board for it, but anyway, I did that. I actually redid the nose on it because when I bought the unit, it had the two-piece windshield. Let me see if I can get a better picture of that. It had the two-piece windshield, and it had the chop nose. But the guy that sold me the unit, when he did the conversion on it, he actually really messed up on the nose. Like, the nose was very lopsided, and you could actually see where he cut the nose at, and I just got so fed up with it that I just took the whole nose apart. I filed it, sanded it, redid the nose, and re-chopped it so it's about maybe half a foot lower than what it was, and I put a one-piece windshield in there. That's custom by me. There's the inside. That's actually a pretty thick piece of styrene right there. It's actually 3 layers of styrene in there, and then I reinforced the shell on the sides with those triangle pieces right there. I sanded the sides of it because there was a door there and then the 2 doors there, so I sanded it, and when I put the nose back on, I resanded it again so it's completely flush, so you can't even see the cut line on it right now. And I got creative because I said I was going to add a bell to it, so I added a bell to it, and it's hood mounted. It's got a custom bracket right there, and it looks really cool. You can actually still see the headlights, So it's pretty cool. I got the hole re-drilled out for the horn, so it goes all the way through the plastic for the that's for the windows, I should say. So this unit is coming along great. Now I just need to get it back on the shelf, right? There we go. So that unit's coming along great. I like that unit. I really want to get that unit up and running. The reason it doesn't have a motor in it is because the original circuit board in there, this was my model I bought off of eBay, and it had a MRC decoder in it, but the decoder was faulty in it. So now I need a new decoder for it. It was a dual mode decoder, but it's going to need a new decoder anyway because it's got an EMD567 in there and it's got AC traction. That's why it's called the RS4MAC. So yeah, that's going to get painted soon. So I need a new decoder for that. I think MRC decoders are like 20-30 bucks or something like that, 40 at the most. But I don't want to spend. I don't want to be. I mean, cheap is good because they make good sounding decoders. I heard some decoders in SD40-2s and SD45s and Jeep 35, so they got pretty good sounding decoders. But I want either Tsunami in this or a Loco sound decoder in this, because I think it would just set it off. And plus, since I added the bulbs on top here, you can actually put a larger diameter speaker in there, and it can hold more of the decoder, so there's actually more room inside the shell. But moving on. You've seen videos probably on YouTube with power cars, like head-end power cars. Some people have them custom made. Some people buy them in brass. Some people buy them from brass manufacturers like Overland Models and so on. And then some people have them custom made. And I always wanted to make one of these cars. And yesterday, I just went ballistic and I made this Pennsylvania Railroad power car right here. This was one of my, now I know you guys never seen this car before, and if you did, you probably really don't know about it. I actually have two versions of the Broadway Limited. The version you guys have seen is the heavyweight set that I have. The version you guys haven't seen is the fully lightweight streamline set that has a bullet end observation car, or a tapered end observation car. I don't know what kind of observation, I don't know what you call them, but anyway, you guys haven't seen that set running because it doesn't have the correct couplers on it. All the cars are from IHC. This is a post office car. There was actually an extra car that was in my set. I actually cannibalized it many years ago for parts for my other IHC cars. I have a lot of IHC cars. I have the entire set for the American Eagle train for the Missouri Pacific. You guys haven't seen that because I don't have any wheels on it and I need to redo the couplers, so I gotta get that done. But anyway, back to the power car. I took the side vents are from a Conrail SD50 shell, and they're back with styrene. I actually drilled out a series. I actually placed them on the car, drew lines with this exact pen, and actually used a drill bit and drilled out the holes following the lines, and then cut them out and then sanded the holes. And yeah, I don't really even need putty in there because it's a perfect fit. And then the end here comes from a Bachmann Spectrum heavyweight coach. That was because I wanted to do something unique because one of the diaphragms was missing, so there's the original one, and then one was missing, so I decided to make it like this. And since this is the end that has the head-end power generator sets, I said, why make this end unique? So I might add another piece of styrene up here because that's what it looks like from the side. But I think it looks pretty cool. This car also was dented. Like when I was a little kid, I actually took some pliers and I bent the sides here. Like I bent them, see? So what I did is I said, why don't you make this car look like it was hit by a truck or a car? So that's what I did. I took some paper thin sheet styrene, glued it over the area. I already cut it to length, and that's what it looks like. So it gives you that dented look. I mean, that does happen occasionally on trains. You know, cars hit them or trucks hit the the cars, and they get dents on them, and they have to be patched, right? So there's your patch. And then now to the roof detail. Excuse me, I have a lot of gas, y'all. I just had like a whole lot of food. I've been eating all day long like a madman. So if I burp excessively, please forgive me. Back to the train. The roof detail, I actually filed. I had to heavily file the roof completely flat in these sections. Actually, I can just show you the pile of debris that came out of the file. That right there is the roof of that car. That right there. That's the plastic. It's actually like a, yeah, that's the plastic that came off the roof right there. That's how much I filed off. That's a lot. In powder form. But anyway, roof detail. This is a brass piece of metal or piece of brass stock I had, so I glued that in there to fill that little gap. There's a styrene base. The fan I was holding to build another F24C project, but I said, you know what, just use it. This came from an old Jeep 9 Bachmann shell that I had. Yeah, that was from an old Athearn Blue Box Jeep 9 I had. The winterized hatch is from A-Line, and then there's a styrene base for that, and that's about it. And these are the original trucks for it. So I did make a couple of mock-up exhaust pipes for it. There's actually going to be 2 of them for this car, like actually 2 of them. So this is what they look like. There's actually 2 generator sets in here. So this is the main one, where this fan is. The main one is actually here, back here in this section. Then this is the backup one. So I was actually thinking about taking these 2 pipes like this, and well, I don't think I can get them to work with me here. Hold on. And put them on the roof like that, side by side. But I kind of think the diameter is a little too big. And then I custom made one with a square exhaust. I made one with a square muffler. I should say muffler, not exhaust, muffler. It's not finished yet because I got to bend the other end. But I can't do that because if I bend it, it's going to flop around, and I don't want that to happen. So I got to glue that together if I decide to use them. But the diameter, these are 3 by 332 by 0.014 copper tubes. These are made by K&S Engineering from Chicago, Illinois. They make a whole lot of cool stuff. I actually got these from Nicholas Smith that day when I got those cool Matchbox trucks, but I got the wrong diameter, so I gotta go back and get the right diameter because those would be too big for my head and power units on my F24C. But I could say that there's an internal exhaust muffler or silencer inside the car, and then the pipes are just big like that for some reason. I could say that. I don't know yet. As you guys can probably see, another update. It's cleaner in here. I just got fed up with all the mess, and I just reorganized everything. I just redid everything. I reorganized a lot of stuff. All my paints are back the way they should be. I put all my trucks in boxes. All the boxes are where they should be now. All my parts and screwdrivers are where they should be. I was in a phase of just deep laziness. I just didn't want to clean it up. That's my Cascade F40 PH, or F40 cabbage I should say, that Aaron gave me. Still deciding on what to do with that. Need to make a chassis for that. So what else? Got my transfer caboose done. I don't know if I made an update on this, but got it done. Just waiting for paint. I'm gonna get some alcohol soon. Gotta get that done. That's pretty much it. Oh, I forgot to mention I put a fuel tank on this car too. This is the other side. That's a fuel tank. half of a Bachmann Spectrum, not Bachmann Spectrum, but a Bachmann Plus F3 fuel tank right there. And not much else. That's about it. Oh, and I organized my frame box right there, sort of. That's my frame and shell bin. That's my frame, shell, and chassis bin. That's my wheel bin. That's my screw bin. So that's pretty much it, y'all. That's pretty much it for this update. Oh, I almost forgot. I won an NJT DOT commuter coach online yesterday. I won it online. So I'm going to actually be getting that in the mail soon, and I'll be making an update vid with that. I might be heading down to Nicholas Smith tomorrow after college to get some parts, because I am in need of parts. The problem is they're a little bit expensive. Like for 6-pack of or 5-pack of fully assembled KD couplers, it's like $7, and packs of wheels are $11 or $12, and I can get the same stuff at Stroudsburg for like $6 to $8. So I don't really know. Nicholas Smith does have what I need. They have some Walthers Amfleet coach kits there, and I'm going to use one of the coach's frames to re-equip this coach here. So I'm actually going to buy 2 of them, and maybe buy some trucks too. I don't know yet, but definitely 2. And I'm going to get some sheet styrene because I need it to build the coupler base on this car. I need to build it. I need to build a couple of boxes for this car. Let me take it up. Let me open it up for you and show you guys what it looks like. Let me just show you what it looks like. I haven't even been able to look. I haven't even taken the opportunity to look at what it looks like inside. Oh, there we go. So it does open. I wasn't sure if I glued it, but yeah, I can show you how I did this car now. I can get the trucks to sit right because these trucks spin so freely. That's how I did the inside of the car. And I actually had to notch out where the glass is right there. And there's the styrene pieces. You can actually see through the roof. That's how much I filed it. So, yeah, so when the car sits in here, if you guys can see this clearly, I don't know if you can, but hopefully you can if I can just get my hands to work. See? It fits perfectly without, interfering or blocking. I kind of overestimated, but it's better to overestimate than underestimate. So, and it just snaps in just like that. Now all I need to do is add a weight for it, and I have a pretty big weight right here. So that's a pretty big weight. I can just screw that in. Ooh, I can just put that. Let me do a test fit. I'll let you guys see what I do when I make new stuff. I might as well show you live as opposed to just showing you later. So, looks like it fits to me. Gotta make sure it's in the right. There we go. Oh. One of my neighbors, I forgot to mention, one of my neighbors gave me this model scale. He gave me this model scale. It's Park Sherman, and it's perfect for testing the weight of trains. So let's see how much this thing weighs. Weighs exactly 1 pound. 16 ounces. So that weight makes that car 1 pound. Alright. So let's see. Let's see how much the Alco weighs without the motor. Wow. That's almost 1 1/4 pounds. So it's 18.5 ounces for that engine. And then the SD46-3 tops out at well, yeah, you guys saw that, right? You guys saw them, yeah. That thing is almost, it's at 27 ounces. So that engine is heavy, and that's without the motor. If it had the motor, it'd probably be a way heavier engine. So, that's just a little thing right there. I never showed you guys that. Matter of fact, he also gave me some old, he actually gave me a sound speaker. I don't even know if this thing works. He gave me an old sound speaker, gave me these old switches here. This was about maybe a month and a half ago. I just never showed you guys because I forgot. Gave me a cooling fan for my layout if I have any heating problems. Little battery thing. What else did he give me? Bunch of connectors. He gave me some micro clip test jumpers. What else? Oh, capacitors. Yeah, another micro clip test jumper. He gave me some capacitors. This is a 50. Yeah, you guys can see that. Those are some pretty big capacitors. These are the capacitors that I need. These are resistors, actually. These are the resistors that you use in model trains. So 3.9K OHM resistors, a half a watt. So I got those. And then I got these, what is it? I don't even know what this is. What is this called? I don't even know what this is. Oh, there's general purpose component oh, PC board. Oh, sweet. I didn't even see that in there. Nice. I got a PC board. Actually, I got two of them in here. General purpose PC board. It's just plastic. And, yeah, some more of those jumper cable things. That's to test your spark plug gap. He bought that for me because we were working on my go-kart. You guys never saw my go-kart. I have an old video of it upstairs along with my custom modified F250 diesel. But you guys never saw that truck, so I gotta post that video. I just gotta put PC board away. But, yeah, I brought my other chair in here. Got that in here. But it's all nice and clean in here now. All nice and clean. This is the file that I used right here. I rarely use the other ones. The problem, this one gives you fine, even strokes, and it doesn't gouge the plastic. But what the advantage of this one is, it's rougher. And it's got deeper teeth, so you can actually file more off in shorter strokes. But the problem is you have to go back and file more with that to correct those mistakes. So I just use that one from now on. Yeah, so that's about. And this is my. I'm going to show you guys this now. I'll put this. Let me move this over here. This is my Walthers crane. Now, I know you guys are aware about these cranes. Walthers reissuing them. I mean, they're reissuing them. This one is actually the rare dummy version. See? American Crane Dummy. Got this a few years ago. Still got all the pieces in there. I haven't been able to get the boom on. I really don't think the boom is necessary because I don't even know how to wrap the wires and the strings around it and stuff. So I'm not even worried about it. Still got the magnet for it somewhere in the parts bin, but this is what the dummy version looks like. I put metal wheels on it myself. I generally used it for a while as like a spacer car. That's what I generally used it as. It's like a spacer car on my steel mill trains, but that's about it. It turns around 360 degrees. and it is B&O. Everybody wants the B&O one because the B&O ones are hard to find. Few people know that they made a B&O version, but that's it right there. That's it right there. So that's the only American crane I got. So that's the only one. But it's a good model. It's pretty heavy too for being a dummy. I mean, because it's got a cast metal frame. So put that back in its box. But I will be bringing more. I will be getting more stuff done. I'm still waiting on my other stuff to get through here. You know, my paints and stuff. I actually took a break from the paint for a while, but this French blue is a beautiful blue. I mean, well, you guys can see it. That's the French blue right there. That's right there. It actually got glitter in it, like somewhat like glitter in it in a way. It doesn't look that glossy up close, like it's the lighting that I have, but it looks really nice. It really looks nice on that unit. I actually masked it off so I could have the caution stripes here, or the tiger stripes on the side here. This used to be a Rock Island, well, the frame, the plastic frame here is a former proto Rock Island SW1200, and then the bottom is an Athearn Blue Box SW1200 frame, and then the rest, the sides are from an F40PH from Lifelike. This, and this is from an Athearn Jeep 9. The air tanks are from the Rock Island Proto, and the blower housing is from an SD40-2 from Athearn Blue Box. So that's another one of my multi-kit bashes. But it would look nice. I mean, just imagine this. Let's just pretend right now that there's a piece of track right here, right? Let's just imagine there's a piece of track here. Wouldn't that be a cool lash up to see? I mean, just look at it. You got the RS4MAC in the lead, then you got the RS4B Slug, followed by the SD46-3. Now that would be a sick lash up. That would be sick to see. I mean, I just picture it right now. I mean, I was doing that last night when I was down here, just picturing that. So, or better yet, what about this? 4-unit lash up. RS4MAC, RS4B Slug, SD46-3, and the Jeep 40T-2. Now that's a deep combination. That's a deep combination. That would be a nice combination right there. And imagine there was a coal train back there or something. That's what I do sometimes. Like, I just place my engines that I'm working on and picture them in different lash ups to see how they would look together. So that's what I do. And yeah, that's about it. Nothing more to talk about. Put this roof back on. I'll be probably making another video. Now it doesn't want to fit. Oh, because I got the weight in there. I'll get that later. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you guys this update. It's not a small, quick update like I wanted it to be, but it's all cool. I'm going to be getting my SD45 fixed soon. Get that up and running. Alright? I'll be getting that up and running and get some other stuff finished. So you guys be cool.